Hello, this is Carlos from Training Department. I'm gonna read for you Fire Safety Part 2, Fire Equipment. By the end of this course, you will be able to be aware of the fire safety equipment PJ Care has to provide to support fire safety, and find where PJ Care fire policies are located and who to speak to with any concerns or questions. Protective measures. As part of the legislation, the tools we have in place to support the staff are fire doors, fire alarms, signage, emergency escape lighting, firefighting equipment, fire blankets, fire extinguishers, evacuation seats, evacuation mats, and the major incident box. Fire doors. Fire doors provide a minimum of 30 minutes protection. They must be kept shut and locked at all times. Not be wedged in an open position. Be reported when damaged, and no other signage relating to the door should be in place. Only the one you can see below here. Fire alarm. Fire alarms alert people when smoke or heat is detected. The alarm will be continuous throughout the building. Fire signage. Fire signage is there to indicate emergency routes and exits and the location of fire safety equipment. Emergency escape lighting. Emergency lighting should illuminate escape routes and fire safety equipment if the main lighting fails. Firefighting equipment. Firefighting equipment should be provided for firefighting in the premises and be readily available to use. There are a number of different kinds of extinguisher available depending on the risk associated with the area. Fire blankets. Fire blankets can be used to extinguish small fires. They can also be used to wrap around a person whose clothes have caught alight. It is best to store fire blankets in or adjacent to a kitchen, but not too close to a potential hazard, for example, above the stove. Fire extinguishers. There are different types of fire extinguishers to use because of the different types of fuel. There are called classes of fire. The fire risk from the different classes of fire will determine which fire extinguisher types you need to use. Carbon dioxide, CO2, extinguishers are effective on electrical appliance fires. Foam extinguishers are effective on flammable liquids but can be used on all non-electrical fires. Wet chemical extinguishers. These are developed specifically to deal with deep fat cooking fires, so are suitable for fires in kitchens. Water extinguishers are suitable for fires involving solid materials like wood, paper, or clothes, for example, but should not be used to put flammable liquid or electrical fires. Never use water extinguishers on flammable liquids or electrical fires. Dry powder extinguishers are suitable for small fires and fires involving electrical equipment. However, it should not be used on sensitive electrical equipment such as computers. You can pause the video here and see what extinguishers you can use for different materials. Dry powder can be used for almost everything apart from cooking oils. Water can be used only for organic materials. Foam, organic materials, and flammable liquids. CO2, flammable liquids, and electrical equipment. And the wet chemical only for cooking oils and organic materials. Evacuation mats. In an emergency, this is a piece of equipment used to evacuate a resident safely and securely by trained members of staff in the event of a fire in accordance with the PIP. In the images below, you can see red mats that they have two sizes, standard or large, and you can see a big green evacuation mat that is called bariatric evacuation mat. You can also see one type of mat that is underneath the mattress. It's red and has black belts on it. This is always found underneath the mattress for residents with limited mobility. So there's no need to transfer the person in an emergency. You can evacuate the person with the mattress. They are easy and flexible to use. And finally, you have the major incident box. Please pause the video and check all the elements that are included in this major incident box. Unit completed. Thank you. Now you can complete the knowledge questions. Please click on Next Activity.